And then what you do?
Where would you rather be?
Where else?
Oh, where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
That's why you got a gold jacket.
See what I'm talking about? Let's go, Buffalo.
Freezing cold, howling winds, and the effect of tonight's game will be significant.
Monday Night Football, gotta love it.
Weather's a huge factor here. I think one of the huge challenges here, though, is we're dealing with a stadium that's almost 50 years old.
Going into a primetime game, this is a big deal, and I'm really looking forward to executing everything that we've been prepping for, literally for months.
This is to make sure that the pyro is safe and secure and that it's going to work properly when the time comes.
If you're the Bills, I think you have to win this football game.
Amid 60-mile-per-hour gusts.
QTO, Q'in.
I got one question.
Where else would you rather be? Where else would you rather be? Than right here? Right here! Right now!
Right now!
Although the stadium is like buzzing, the clipboard still needs to get done. That's a crucial piece of my game day.
My name is Megan Hess. I'm the manager of community relations for the Buffalo Bills.
Welcome to Buffalo.
Community relations really entails everything that represents Bills Mafia. So we do work connecting our players and coaches with Bills Mafia's finest throughout our community. I also am neurotic with a clipboard that I carry on game day for the clipboard. So I literally create down to the minute where and when I need to be. I cut it out. It's intense. You guys, this is an art. Then I tape it to the back. So then tomorrow, I just turn my clipboard around and I know where and when I need to be. You keep this so organized.
That's my middle name.
Oh, it's
No,
Mike organized and wait till they see your office.
It's organized chaos here. I'm Mike Adamek, Director of Game Presentation for the Bills. So game presentation, it's really a culmination of days, weeks, and months leading into a game day entertainment for the fan. So this room right here, it's basically the hub. Everything that goes on the scoreboard ultimately comes from this room right here. From our graphic operators, our replay operators, literally everything that goes on the scoreboard starts from here. Here's home sweet home. So this is my location on game day. We keep this window open, honestly, because I want to feel the energy from the crowd. I can hear it, I can feel it, I know what's working, what's not working. We've got our noise meter, which is right here, kind of sits outside here. I'll monitor that just to keep an eye on the decibel level of the crowd. It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about you have a major impact on the crowd reaction that goes on the field, from the music you play, to our third down train horn that we play, to the noise meter. And to know that you have a major play on that, it's kind of surreal, honestly. Even after 4 years of sitting in this seat and 15 years working in this building, I still get goosebumps every time we kick off.
There you go, our famous chefs, okay?
I'm Derek Norman, and they call me Chef Norm.
Richard Peterson, they call me Chef Pooh. Sunday morning.
All right, guys, have a good one. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Well, you know, the white truck, we have our grill on the trailer here. We got our hibachi style flat top on the back of the pickup. We also got our heater on there and some propane. We'll kind of make a U-shaped form around the tents because it's going to be pretty windy tomorrow. They say 40 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour winds. So we'll just kind of try to adjust the RVs to keep the tents from blowing down.
It's gonna be so many RVs out here. You're gonna have bonfires going, you're gonna have music going, you're gonna have people just hanging out, partying, drinking, just having a great time. It's like a big campground, you know? But it's all about tailgating in Buffalo. It's nothing like being out at a Buffalo Bills game in December and these elements. This is what we live for, right here, right now. I love it, man.
This is where there's a peacefulness to being here early in the morning in the stadium, really nobody else here. especially on a gorgeous day like today. So this is where the gig is pretty fun, pretty enjoyable, no doubt about it. First thing I'm doing today is just checking in on the weather. We've got some wind coming in tomorrow, so looking to see what the latest is so that we can appropriately plan for today. Still looking at really windy start to the day tomorrow, and then potentially turning into a little bit of snow. So a lot of stuff for us to prepare for on the operations side.
The weather could be really ugly, so certainly that is going to be a factor here. But in my mind, one of the keys to the game is, does Bill Belichick have the answer for Josh Allen?
So one of the differences for us this week with the Monday night game is ESPN and their pregame setup. So the plan is for ESPN to have their stage set up here. With the winds that are projected for tomorrow, there's the possibility that we need to go to a plan B or even plan C. Plan B, if the winds are too high, would be to take the stage off and instead have their talent just on the field, either standing up or on high top chairs. Plan C would be to move them up into one of our end zone club suites and give them an area up there where they can shoot their pregame and also halftime show. Probably a decision that'll hopefully be made, late morning tomorrow, early afternoon, so that everybody can prepare accordingly. So yeah, just gonna touch base with our staff for the rest of the morning today, do some final day before game checks, and try to get out of here and hope the weather is in our favor tomorrow.
My name is Chad Laurie. I'm an assistant groundskeeper for the Bills. Our department is responsible for the maintenance of the turf stadium field, and then we also have 2.5 full Kentucky bluegrass fields for practice. So we maintain those, and then on game weeks, we are also responsible for the sideline setup and basically anything that's set up around the perimeter of the field. So this is like a radiant heater. This is kind of more like for a guy to come stand and warm up for a second. And then the torpedo heaters will kind of blow a little warm air. The players definitely like to be warm. They do not like the cold.
This is cold. This is buffalo weather right here.
Player safety wise too. You get cold and then muscles get tight. So try to do our best to keep the boys warm. Tomorrow we're looking at some potentially strong winds. A 40 to 60 mile an hour wind can really move anything. So you have to basically batten down the hatches a little more.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Could not be better. Ready for tomorrow?
Well, I'll be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
My name is David Sylvester, and I am an employee with Image Engineering. We do the special effects here for the Buffalo Bills on their game day. We have some on-field special effects that we do pre-game. We do quite a bit of lighting down in the tunnels for the players as they're coming out of the locker room. And we put more smoke down there as well for special effects. We do have some buffalo that we pull out onto the field, which are a lot of CO2. And then our company also does pyrotechnics. Oh, I got them. Right way. There's 4 towers that surround the stadium, and we shoot pyrotechnics off of each tower, as well as the north and the south end of the stadium. We climb up each tower to set it up, and we climb up each tower to take it down at the end of the night. As we always say, when they design stadiums, they never consider the pyrotechnics. We are in a laboratory, so we are looking for 2 different types of fireworks. We have what we refer to as comets. Comets shoot just a solid ball of color. These will go about 150 feet in the air. And we also have what we refer to as mines. A mine will shoot a shower of sparks. Also, for some of our bigger primetime games, such as Monday Night Football, we have what we refer to as an enhanced set of fireworks. And what we'll do is we'll actually angle them. It gives the illusion of a much broader, much more spread out fireworks. One of the things that they'll tell you in Buffalo, if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. And that's sure enough gonna be what happens on Monday night. That's where the pyrotechnics happen. We're looking at possible wind gusts. We have contingency plans. So right up into within a minute or 2 of when we fire them, we're gonna be keeping our eye on the weather, but we're really hoping it doesn't come to that worst case scenario. This is a big night for us, a big night for the fans, big night for the players. We want our pyrotechnics to go off. All right, let's head out.
All right, guys, you want to get into it? There are some very fun games, including this first one. Get your tables ready, Bills Mafia. Get your chowder heated, Patriots fans. This game is going to be an early Christmas present for us all. This is a battle for first place in the AFC East.
Getting ready for tomorrow. We're going to get up in the morning. We're going to cook our ribs, our chicken, and we got a big pot of chili.
Hello.
It's cold out here.
Oh yeah, we got the tent set up with the heat, ready for the Monday night game. Got the 55-inch TV ready to go, and here we go. Let's go, Buffalo!
Who you with?
Buffalo!
Who you with?
Buffalo!
Who you with?
Buffalo!
Who you with?
Let's go!
Go Bills!
All right, you guys, good for a little walk through the weather here?
Yeah, let's go.
So this time of the day, I'm usually walking through the stadium, through the concourses in some of our priority areas, just to see if there's anything that looks out of place, anything that needs to be addressed. You know, this is a good example of something I'm looking for, just standing water that we need to get out of here because later as the temperatures go down, this is gonna turn to ice and create a safety issue. So this is the type of stuff we're looking for as we're walking around all day. The age of the stadium is really the biggest issue always for us. We don't take anything for granted. Something we've checked the night before isn't necessarily gonna be that way the next day. So the weather presents a constant challenge for us. Whether we have sunny, gorgeous October days or we've got windy, rainy, snowy days, fans are gonna pack this place because they wanna be here. They're passionate about the team. They wanna support the team, and this place will be packed and rocking tonight.
So far, so good. You know, we got it staked down and strapped down pretty good. But a lot of wind has got us a little bit worried.
We came up this morning and we found a big hole in there. The wind must have took it and ripped it or something, you know. We're trying to patch it up. Right here is a little tough right now. This is probably the worst game we've been in. But like I said, we had a snowstorm. It wasn't bad. I thought it was beautiful out, you know? Yeah. And the biggest problem out here is the wind. About 25 miles per hour right now, and it's supposed to get up to 40. So that's why we're a little nervous about this tent.
Yeah, that's double.
Yeah, that's double, you know? What you say is like Noah's Ark.
Hold on.
We're gonna hold on.
Hold on and go for the ride.
We still cooking. We got the ribs and chicken on outside, so this wind ain't stopping the show. Yeah. We have about like 12 of those slabs of ribs, about 70 pieces of chicken. Normally we use this one here. We'll put charcoal in here, light it up, and then put all our sides in there to heat them up. You know, so we'll do that later on this afternoon. It's a whole method to what we do, man. We pretty much got it down pat now, you know.
So we made it to game day. It's officially Monday. We're getting ready for some primetime action. For every home game, there's a different community initiative. And for this home game, it's our My Cause, My Cleats game. So for My Cause, My Cleats, we have over 20 players and 8 coaches that are signed up to represent their cause on their shoes. So they're able to choose what they want to represent, what they want to play for. And my game day responsibility will be to make sure all the players have their cleats on their feet, ready for the game. So fans will see players wearing all different color cleats that are representing their causes that are near and dear to their hearts. This is my 3 changes of clothes for the day, including 1 rain jacket, 1 snow jacket. We are ready for any occasion today.
Not quite, all right, almost, but not quite. A normal game day routine would be when I get up in the morning, I always bake cookies. It kind of relieves my stress, and because I like to bring them in for staff and coaches, because who doesn't like fresh baked cookies? Monday Night Football, yeah, it's such an iconic game. I know in our Bills history, we haven't had a ton of them, and it's just really meaningful to be on a national stage. For us here in Buffalo, it's not just about the game. It's our whole community. It's it's our identity. It's reflected in everything that we do. Whether it's the food, it's the the tailgating, the game itself. You can feel how much it means.
We've got our buffalo. Our buffalo are one of our most visible special effects. Obviously, as you can see, they're not the easiest things to maneuver. They weigh about 600 pounds each. It's gonna take us maybe 20 minutes or so to start loading the CO2 into the buffalo. And then we're gonna start rolling that all out onto the field. 1, 2, 3.
We have our game day staff meeting, which is coming up in about 8 minutes here, which we'll get an even better handle on the weather forecast and kind of what we're looking at for the game today. Okay. What's up, guys? When I'm up in the booth getting ready for the game, I can tell that it's windy. I just can't tell how windy it is. So I really rely on people that are out in the bowl themselves to really get a feel on what the weather's like.
These are gonna blow all over.
Dude, you'd think for 600 pounds, these things wouldn't move to save their life. The wind, it literally keeps closing it on my head. Oh, this gets brutal. All right, so we're getting everything set up to test the eyes on the buffalo and the nostril CO2 jets. CO2 test! That would be such a good shot if it just sat there longer, you know? The CO2, when it comes out, will sit right where it is if it's good conditions. But when it's windy like this, you shoot it and it's just gone.
Okay, everybody, we can get started. Happy Monday Night Football. My game day staff's about 35 people, ranging from the control room to the videographers to the flag runners to the pyro company. Okay, let's get into the game script here. It is our My Cause, My Cleats game. So the camera guys, I sent out a map. We'll go over every single detail to make sure everything is in order. Okay, thank you, everybody. Flag guys, don't get blown away, please. Have a good game. After the staff meeting, I'll go through the control room and I'll meet with the director if he has any questions on any new elements that we're running, the replay operators, the graphic operators to make sure they have all their elements for game day. So we'll start with this one and then we'll go in order, obviously in order. Okay, awesome, thanks. Yeah. Although I think the color guard is done.
I know. All right, so we've got about 3 hours till kickoff. The wind has continued to creep up for the last 3 hours, so ESPN's making the decision to pull the pregame stage, which they've never done before. Unfortunate situation, but given the wind and the potential for higher gusts as we get up to game time, it's the right move for the safety of not only their personalities, but anybody else on the field. So all things considered, if the wind dies down a little bit, we're in good shape. There's always the chance the wind continues to pick up and we get gusts like this. So really getting up to and through pregame and through kickoff is really our focus right now.
There, this is when it starts. Everybody start calling now. This is when it starts. DT. Jeremy Kelly, head of alumni relations for the Buffalo Bills. All good. All right, I'll see you guys when you get here. Just call when you get close. Make sure you have the parking pass ready. What I do is provide a community of care for our Buffalo Bills legends. Whatever we can do to take care of our guys, internally, externally, that comes across my desk.
One of our new traditions, which we established back in 2019, has really taken off this year. It's our Legend of the Game. This game, we're going to be welcoming back a Hall of Famer that I think the fans are going to be very excited about.
You know, for a brother that's supposed to be on time and precise, my man's a little behind right now. But that's my dog. We're going to give him a little grace today. T, there you go. T! Come on, man. On game day, we try to get our legends integrated into everything that we can throughout the stadium. We try to make our legends accessible. Sue Gonzalez, Terrell Owens. We're probably going to have about 6 or 7 Hall of Famers as well. So it's going to be a busy game for me. They come back to Buffalo, man. They love it, you know, and these fans embrace them. So, you know, it's easy. It's easy. I don't gotta pull and twist arms. So this is the good stuff that we love to do and amplify.
Got a little bit of a snow globe out there now.
That's bad weather.
Holy crap. Who's down on the field right now? Gates open in 3 minutes.
That looks like a frozen tundra, or what some call football weather tonight in Buffalo. Currently 36 degrees with a strong wind at 28 miles per hour. The gusts much stronger. Ooh, Monday Night Football in the rain, in the wind, in the snow. Yep. December ball in all its glory.
We're just eagerly waiting for this to plateau. That's what's supposed to happen. The wind's supposed to plateau, the snow's supposed to stop, so we'll see what happens in the next half hour.
Weather not stopping Stephon Diggs from his customary pregame ritual, a little catch with the fans out there in Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
Go. The Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills. The Bills. Make me want to shout.
Is this Bills country? Nothing like the Bills Mafia. This is what we do. Cook a lot of food, getting ready for Monday night. We gonna probably start to eat about maybe 5, 6 o'clock. You know, when people start coming in, hamburgers and hot dogs first. And then after that, we'll serve the main course. What time's kickoff?
8:20.
8:20, so we'll head in at probably about 8 o'clock.
10 to, yeah.
10 to 8 o'clock.
We haven't missed the kickoff yet, going in a half hour before, so.
The wind is definitely gonna be a factor out there tonight. Hopefully when we come back outside for the game, our tent is still standing.
Oh, I just got an update. Wind is too high to shoot the warning shot. We'll keep you updated as we get closer to show for player intros. Okay. Stand by, one hit of the horn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, horn.
So it's 1 hour before kickoff, and so I'm down here gonna head out and watch some of our team practice, and then also talk to some of our sponsors. Yeah, how are you? It's good to see you. I know. We don't know if it's gonna continue to snow, if it's gonna rain, if it's gonna sleet, or how windy it's gonna get, but we do know one thing, that the Bills Mafia and the Bills family will be here in a packed house no matter what the weather.
This is a different environment tonight. The weather is going to be a huge factor for both quarterbacks, but for Mac Jones in particular, can he throw the ball consistently enough? And then, oh, by the way, he's got to deal with Bills Mafia, too. First time here for that.
Right now, the Patriots kickers are they're practicing 33-yard field goals, and they're coming up short. It's windy out there.
Win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Teams cleared the field. They're going to start to get the Buffaloes in place here shortly.
The hours leading up to game time are usually the most hectic. We've got a lot of pre-game responsibilities. There are items we have to get on the field so that we're ready for kickoff.
And fingers crossed, they don't move.
Coming in here, we'll get everything squared away with these cats, get them where they need to be, and then we'll get down to the tunnel pretty shortly before kickoff, let them hang out, and get ready for game time, man. This is what I call 2-minute drill, all right? There's a lot of moving pieces, but you know where you got to be. So we'll be good from, 7:59 or whatever it is, right after coin toss. Yep. Yes. Okay. All right. Good to go. Yep. All right, baby. Hey, go show some love. This is the legend of the game right here. That's it, baby. This is what we're here for.
Okay. Stampede is next. The real timing kicks off about 15 minutes prior to kickoff. That's when the Stampede, our game day drum line, they'll begin a 3-minute performance.
3, 2, 1. Let's wipe the Stampede, please.
On a blustery December Buffalo night, the AFC East Division flag will be blowing all over the place. Probably a nice night to be watching on the couch for the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots on Monday Night Football.
Okay, Dan, I'm going to send the Patriots a little early. And send them, Dan, send them. Let's go, 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 go. Stand by tunnel cam. Go tunnel cam. We got almost everyone down there? Okay. And on camera, send them. Go.
Today we're introducing our offensive starters, so we gotta get these guys in line. They don't listen to me all the time, so wish me luck today.
Okay, I need Dion. Bring Dion down.
Where's Dion? Dion, you're first.
Stand by. All right, let's go. On camera, Dion, send him, go.
Dion Dawkins.
Mitch.
Mitch Morris.
Daryl.
Daryl Williams.
Dawson, Raptor, Devin. I like your shoes. We got the same cause.
Jonathan Knox.
Steph, you're after Cole.
Stefan Day.
You're after Steph.
Last one. 3, 2, 1. On camera, send in, go.
John Allen.
Nice job, everybody. Okay, 1 minute to color guard. 1 minute to color guard.
The anthem singer is about to go on. The clipboard has had better games. She's not used to the wind.
Get the anthem singer in place, please. And cue her.
This is my 8th season with the Buffalo Bills, and I am not embarrassed to say that I still get choked up and often shed a few tears during the anthem.
Good pregame, everybody. Coin toss is next. Stand by to QTO.
I got one question. Where would you rather be than right here, right now?
To know that my job on game day is to provide the best experience for fans as possible. That really gives me a huge amount of pride.
30 seconds to kickoff, guys. Everything's good. Go.
He's excited to be here right now. Look at him. Let's go! When guys say that I haven't been here in 20 years, and to be able to come back and to feel welcomed or to sign autographs, I'm good. My job is done. I don't need nothing else.
As soon as kickoff happens, that is when you feel the most pride. You got all eyes focused on the game, and you can relax just a little bit.
If you play a game like this with the weather this inclement, it's the great equalizer. This is going to be crazy.